I'm Dr. Ransome. I'm the proud principal at Ella Fitzgerald Middle School here in Newport News Public Schools. And Ella Fitzgerald is a place where the jazz moves to the beat of just one drum. So when we brought Merlyn to Ella Fitzgerald Middle School, we were in a season of rebuilding urgency, confidence, and instructional consistency. So we knew our teachers were working hard, but they needed tools that could help maximize every minute of learning and reduce friction. My goal was simple: give teachers something practical that could help them maintain momentum, manage transitions, and keep students engaged, and protect instructional time, because instructional time, was not as maximized as it could have been. Merlyn aligned with that vision because it allowed teachers to teach more and troubleshoot less. High-performing teachers leverage strong tools well. Great educators are always looking for ways to sharpen their craft, save time, and increase student engagement. When your teacher of the year embraces innovation, it also sends a message to the staff that excellence and growth go together.
So my name is Angela Reed, and I'm an algebra teacher here at Ella Fitzgerald Middle School. Merlyn helped me a lot because last year I ended up out of school. Before we got it, I ended up out of school for surgery. So before the surgery, I was having issues with my back and my side, so I would have to sit a lot. So then when I got back, I'm recovering, so I'm sitting a lot and I'm staying up front a lot because I'm like, I don't want to trip on the book bag. And then once I was better, that was around when we got Merlyn, but I was trying to break that habit of being in the front of the room, not being able to go around and interact with my students as much. And so I caught myself constantly trying to sit. So once I got the Merlyn, I was like, you have no reason now. Like, you better walk around so you can use all these tools. And it was really exciting for me because there were so many things I could now do. Once I got Merlyn, it made it so that I could pull the kids in more. I can put them in certain places. You can be working over in the white, I can be working with someone on a whiteboard and controlling the group that I set up around the board up front doing questions. And it made it so that the kids know, like, hey, she can be anywhere I'm at, so I better pay attention. I better work these questions. I better get them done. I really focus on relationships. So I focus on us. We're a community. We come up with the classroom expectations together. We work together. And so if I'm just staying up front, am I working with you? I'm not. So it was important to me to be able to go to the different groups, go to the different students, interact with them more. And I could tell that once that change happened, then you have more of like little conversations and getting to know them, but them also trusting me more. So I try to give out the energy that I want to receive from my classroom and from those around me. So I've even put the little absolute value, and I tell them, like, hey, if things go left, we're gonna always be positive. I prefer a positive environment. So if we aren't all working together, then we're not all doing great together.
Our classrooms feel sharper and more fluid. There's less downtime, fewer interruptions, and stronger pacing, because pacing is key. That helps, kids at this age, middle school, we want to hold their attention, and pacing is key. So Merlyn, I would say, is user-friendly. So Merlyn does not discriminate on your age or your subject matter whatsoever. And I found myself, as well as the other administrators, when we're doing observations, we see some of those gaps, and we often say, hey, have you considered Merlyn? Because Merlyn would have been beneficial at this point in your lesson. So we've been able to kind of get more people on board that way as well. So all of our units are in use right now, if I'm not mistaken. But whenever we find some of those gaps, we're really trying to encourage people to consider it where they had not considered it previously. Resources like Merlyn help teachers operate more efficiently. They stay focused on students and create classrooms where learning could move without unnecessary interruptions.